Hi guys, today we're going to react to Prisoner by Novelists. First time reaction. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Lou from Chile, first time requester. Thank you, Lou, for this request. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Lou. We appreciate the support. I'll just start with I love a good ratatata. That was awesome. Excellent band, sort of somewhere in the realm of Ginger, and I got vibes of like Ifa type of music that we've been hearing. The rough vocals do most of the work, and then you get a really clean vocals chorus usually, and it sounds amazing. I like both voices on her. We don't really know this band at all. This is a first-time reaction. We tend not to research a band before reacting to them, especially for the first time. We don't know where they're from. We don't know anything. We'll look into that after. We want this reaction to be as clean as possible. Without knowing anything about them, fantastic start. I love the look. I love the way they are. I love everything about this. She's a great front person for a band, I think. Yeah. She's interesting. I'm looking forward to more. This is kind of a dark song, but the delivery is, in the performance, is a little bit lighthearted. The music and the singing obviously is a bit darker, but I'm loving it.
I keep thinking about it when we come across a band that has a front person that has clean vocals and rough vocals. The bigger the dissonance between the sounds, the more I find it intriguing. Her rough vocals, the texture and tempo reminded me of Rage Against the Machine, of their moments of anger, because there's fury in that roughness. They start off really, really strong. And her clean vocals sound as caressing as you would expect a lead vocalist's voice to be. Just a beautiful amalgamation of music and voices. I don't know this band, but this is a beautiful introduction to Novelists. I'm loving this song so far. Beautiful.
Just know that you're not that innocent. far from the gods. I came down and rose up for you. Just know that you're not that innocent.
Very nice. I was really enjoying her in that second half as well. There's something playful about her. She kind of plays up to the camera. She feels a bit sort of loose and free. She seems to really enjoy what she does, which makes the audience enjoy it as well. And the rest of the band was fantastic as well. That guitar solo was awesome, and the lead up to it was something else. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
There's something about this band that is both like a little bit grungy and primal, but at the same time polished and almost mainstreamy in a way. There's a little bit of everything in there, but they made it work, and I really, really liked some of the sounds that were coming both from her voice and the way they kind of maybe produced it in certain sections and added effects and whatever, but it just sounded so good. I really liked this. I would really like to see more from them.
Yeah, as do I. I'm really loving this band so far. I like the monochromatic style of the video. I don't know what other types of music videos they have, but I'm kind of glad that this is the first one to introduce us to Novelists. In the sound, in her voice, there's a lot of fury, but there's a dissonance between what she sounds like if you close your eyes and what she looks like. She looks like she's having a ball. She's having a great time. Her expression is one of pleasure and mischief and playfulness, although she sounds so furious. It doesn't have a mainstream feel to it, although mainstream is not a bad word. It's just the polished element, as you mentioned it. I do feel that from them. A very catchy and beautiful song.
And the energy that the music video kind of brings puts you in that almost positive, kind of slightly happy, energetic mode, but the lyrics are very dark. More of a downer in a way, because it talks about obviously the struggles within a relationship, within two people. Basically, some of it is to do with miscommunication and misunderstandings, but a lot of it seemed to me like it was about manipulation and about like betrayal, or at least a feeling of betrayal, and this kind of sense of entrapment where basically one becomes somewhat obsessive or addicted to the other, and even though like the relationship's not quite working out, this thing can go both ways. And it just evoked all kinds of visuals in my mind basically about this relationship that they're talking about and where it's going and how it's going, or not going anymore, I guess. To me, it always feels like it's talking about a past relationship, one that is already over, and it's almost doing an autopsy on one as to why they're not together anymore. But it could be about an ongoing relationship that basically hit a certain stage where we need to talk.
I got a feeling that the narrator is talking about a relationship where they were the nurturer. They helped lift up their partner from a very down place in their life. And when the table turned, when they themselves were in distress, they felt betrayed because their now recovered partner has either turned their backs or either betrayed them in some way. That feeling of betrayal and discontent and shock, probably, which merits sort of an autopsy. I think that's what the song revolves around. There's a verse there that made me think about that. It goes, "You think I got lost? I'm a spell from the gods. I came down and rose up for you. Just know that you're not that innocent. I'm a spell from the gods. Just know that you're not that innocent. I came down to where you were, and I rose up. I was your rock. I did it for you, so you can better yourself, and then you turn your back on me." That's what it meant to me.
Yeah, even the opening lines of the song, "Twisted vision and blaring silence, but a love so confined set my heart on fire." It suggests there's conflicting messages, I guess, here, very sort of intense emotions. Love so confined, though, kind of takes you to something potentially unhealthy, but set my heart on fire talks about this kind of passion and all the rest of it. There was a line where she said, "Now I'm drowned in the dark." So it's like, this is where we started. Everything looked up, and now I'm drowned in the dark. But following from those lines that you read before, where she says, I came down to bring you up. Now I'm drowned in the dark, fits. It's like, okay, so now I am down there where you were, and where are you now, kind of thing. There was like lines that are pretty intense. "You thought I'd bury you. I was just digging up. You needed someone to hold on to, then let me fall apart. You needed someone to hold on to, then you let me fall apart. You got me to help you up, and then you left me where I was, kind of thing. That sense of betrayal is the big one. And I love that spell from the gods line. It especially worked with the music and the way it was composed into the song and the way the voices were playing around with that, all the effects. It's just fantastic. In the final verse, she says, I'm addicted, it paralyzes me, can't control it, I'm going crazy. That's what got me to think about the whole obsessive thing, feeling sort of trapped, overwhelmed, and stuck in a relationship that you can't get out of, even though you know you should. Interesting. I can somewhat relate to this from past relationships. There's been times where probably most people can relate to this kind of a subject matter.
It also makes me think about where she says, I'm addicted. Maybe it means she's addicted to be the nurturer, to find wounded romantic partners and help them up. And the entire description of the relationship makes me think of an exploitative relationship. Her partner was never real with her, with the narrator, I mean. It was like inevitable that they would eventually turn their backs on their nurturing partner. And the last section in the song, where she sings almost in a whisper, got me thinking that this is an intimate thing for her. She was singing to that person. It was her actually talking to the person that wronged her, almost like pointing a finger, proclaiming that this song is about you, in case you didn't notice.
When I think about it overall, it's almost like the song is sharing a lesson learned about relationships, about who she is, about who her partner was, about the discovering that as they went along, basically the complexities of relationships and the struggles within that journey. It feels like there's a sense of empowerment, though, especially, you know, again, that line of spell from the gods. She at some point asserts that I am better than this in a way, which to me feels like I'm out of this relationship. This is a thing of the past, but it's like retelling the story of the lesson and what happened there, and hopefully it won't happen in future ones. That's kind of what it feels like.
When you said empowering, it kind of had me thinking about the fact that she came to terms with her nurturing nature is something that she identified as a strength. So she may toughened up after having experienced a failed relationship like that, or relationships, but she knows who she is and she will always be a nurturer. Her job now is to identify in a new relationship that this kind of attitude must be reciprocated. Otherwise, she will fall into toxic relationships. I think maybe that's the lesson.
Absolutely. We should reserve our good qualities and care and attention to partners who actually deserve those. Fantastic song, intense, the way I like the music to be, and at the same time, it was fun to watch because they were having so much fun with it, the way they were performing the music video. So very intrigued about this band and really, really enjoyed this one. Thank you, Lou from Chile. Awesome request. We appreciate the support. Keep it coming. This is awesome. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thanks, Lou, for the introduction to Novelists. We enjoyed reacting to this song very much. More like this will be much appreciated. Thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make it through BuyMeACoffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate all the support coming our way. Please keep it coming. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot. Bye for now, guys.
Bye, guys.